I'm Sheryl, and this is Sleep Tight Relax, a calming bedtime show for the young and young at heart. Let's start tonight with getting comfortable. If it's cold where you are, you might have your favorite cozy pajamas to wear, or maybe a warm shirt. When I was growing up, I always liked to sleep in super warm flannel pajamas because our house was really cold. You can try doing some stretches. Any kind of stretches to wiggle out all the silliness you might have. You can try reaching for the sky as high as you can. Just watch out that someone doesn't tickle your belly. You could try a super hard one like touching your toes. If you can't quite reach your toes, that's okay. You can wiggle your arms and wiggle your legs. You can even wiggle your toes. When you are finished, find a comfortable position in your bed. If you are cold, wrap yourself up with your blanket and pretend it's giving you a great big hug. Let the quietness surround you. If there's noise, say hello and let it fade into the background. Thinking positively as you prepare to drift off to sleep can help create dreams that are joyful and deep. So let's first whisper some affirmations, or if you like, you can just repeat them in your mind. I am a radiant star, shining light so bright, filling my dreams with joy all through the night. Like a cloud, I am fluffy, light, and free, floating gently where dreams are as sweet as can be. As a bud blooms with grace under the moon's soft embrace, I grow with love in this safe, dreamy space. I am a wave, calm, steady, and brave, gently rocking myself into a peaceful wave. I stand tall and strong like an oak tree so grand, rooted in dreams in a peaceful sleep land. Let's breathe together. To start, just breathe how you are breathing now. Just pay attention to your breath. Notice how fast you are breathing and how deep you are breathing. Now turn your focus to taking great big belly breaths. Try this on your own. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Count to 4 as you inhale. Hold your breath for a count of 4, and slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. As you breathe out, imagine letting go of all the silliness of the day. Try it again. Take a deep breath in through your nose, filling your lungs completely. Count to 4 in your head if you can. Hold your breath for a count of 4, and slowly exhale through your mouth for a count of 6. You are doing great. As As we are breathing, let's use our imagination. We may have gone on this journey together before, but that's okay. It's fun to visit familiar places. I would like you to imagine you are floating on a soft, fluffy cloud. This cloud is taking you on a gentle journey across a starlit sky. It may be cooler up there, but that's okay, because you are nice and warm in your bed. As you float, you notice that below you, the world is sleeping, peaceful, and quiet. Maybe you even hear some snorts and snores. The stars above twinkle, watching over you. Let's go a bit farther, past towns, cities, and farms, over the countryside, maybe across tall mountains. Your cloud takes you to a quiet and beautiful place, maybe a sandy beach, a green forest, or a meadow filled with fireflies and butterflies. This is your personal safe space. Spend a few moments here taking in the sights, sounds, and feelings of this place. While you are here, why don't you think of 3 things you are grateful for from your day? It could be as simple as a smile from a friend, a tasty meal, or a quiet moment to yourself. There is always something to be grateful for. Return your focus to your breathing, letting it find its natural rhythm. Imagine a gentle wave of relaxation starting from the top of your head, slowly washing down to your toes. With each wave, you feel more and more relaxed. Each of us has our own journey of growth, filled with dreams, challenges, and little victories. Sometimes the path to achieving our dreams is clear and straight, while at other times it's winding and filled with hurdles. But what if I told you that a simple word, yet, holds the magic to make the impossible seem possible? When I wake up in the morning, I try to remember that each day is a new day. I try to remember that there are things I need to do, things I want to do, and things I cannot do yet. Have you heard of the word yet? I try to remember that there are things that I want to be able to do but can't do, not just yet. What are some things that you are learning or trying to be able to do? When we think about learning to do something, we know we need to practice. Sometimes we need to practice, and practice some more. When we practice again and again and again, that is called perseverance. Perseverance is the ability to keep doing something in spite of all the things that happen or get in the way. People who keep trying over and over again show steadfastness in doing something regardless of how hard it is or how long it takes to reach the goal. Let's think about one thing you are practicing right now. When you first tried to do that thing, how did it go? Have you been practicing that thing for a while? How is it going now? I remember learning how to ride a bike. I wanted to ride a big bike like my older brothers, but I just couldn't balance on the two wheels. I didn't want my training wheels on anymore, so I asked my mom to take them off for me. I was determined to learn how to ride on just two wheels. Every day I would get up, eat my breakfast, and go out into our backyard and get on my bike and try and try and try. I would go in at the end of the day with lots of bumps and bruises, and my mom would tell me that she saw me and to keep up the good work, and that tomorrow I'd be able to go a little bit further. That summer, I tried and tried and tried, and there were many days that I didn't want to get back on my bike because I just felt like I couldn't do it. But my mom would remind me of when I started trying to ride my bike and how far I had come, and to keep trying because I just didn't have it yet. I kept going out, though some days it wasn't for very long before I gave up, but by the end of the summer, I could ride my two-wheel bicycle all around my yard without falling off. Too many times. My mom told me she was proud of me for not giving up and going back every time to try again. I was so happy when I could ride my bike, and I felt proud that I hadn't given up. We often expect things to be easy. We see other people doing things that we want to do, and then we try, but sometimes realize that it isn't as easy as it looks. Then we need to make a choice. Do we really want to learn? And are we willing to practice to make it happen? If you decide to practice, it is not always going to be easy. You need to persevere and keep trying, because maybe you can't do it yet, but with time, it will get better. We all learn in different ways, but once you make up your mind to do something, you can do it. You just need to be patient, kind to yourself, and keep trying. It will get easier the more you practice, and one day you'll be able to look back and see how far you've come, even if you haven't quite learned how to do it yet. Don't give up. In our Bernice stories, there are many moments when she faces difficulties doing things, but Papa Bear is always there to remind her that she needs to practice, and with time it will be better. Just not yet. In Bernice's new English class, she is very nervous about having to get up in front of the new students and talk. The teacher has asked them to do a report about a book. Bernice loves reading and has actually read the book she needs to talk about already, but is worried about what will happen when she gets up in front of the class. Papa Bear and Bernice talk about it, and Papa gives her some breathing exercises to try. And when she is finished, she says it went okay. But the next time she needs to get up and talk again, she is less nervous and thinks it went even better. Bernice realized that if she kept trying, it would get easier, even if she can't do it yet. You see, there are so many things Bernice wants to do and learn, and like her, there are many things we might not be able to do yet. But if we keep trying, if we practice and persevere, we will get better. So remember, there are lots of things we cannot do yet, but that's okay, as long as we keep trying. As I leave you with some relaxing music, I would like you to quietly whisper to yourself, or just say it in your mind. I believe in myself and my abilities. I choose to be happy and positive every day. I choose to see challenges as opportunities. I am calm, relaxed, and peaceful. Sleep tight.